silence. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Reba, roll call.
Mr. Bonomo? Here. Mr. Chapman?
Present.
Mr. Fume?
Present.
Ms. Kay?
Here.
Mr. John?
Present.
Mr. Mahalik?
Yes, I'm out of town. I will participate by telephone.
Mr. O'Donnell?
Here.
Mrs. Scarcella?
Here by telephone.
And Mr. Zola?
Here.
Announcement of executive sessions held as follows. September 7th, 2017, superintendent agreement, staffing needs, property acquisition. September 21st, 2017, negotiations update. September 28th, 2017, negotiations and personnel. Public announcements and recognition.
The first announcement, just want to acknowledge he's not here tonight, but Dr. Cajano, for all his years of service to the district, he recently retired, and we're sending a letter to him thanking him for his service to the district. We want to acknowledge four people in the maintenance department tonight. First is Mr. Randy Tambasco and Corey Castrine, if you could step down here. We had an incident up at the Harmon Stadium where car hit and run driver actually hit the post. Bobby's pulling some pictures up, and one of the posts was pretty badly damaged.
Bobby, he repaired the wall faster.
I know. These two gentlemen went down on the weekend, actually used the, and we'll get the pictures up, used the broken brick and everything that was laying on the ground, cleaned it off, and rebuilt the pillars. I wanted to, wrong picture. There it is. You can see where the car hit. This is on the Cedar Street side of the stadium.
You see that red paint anywhere, that's the car they're looking for.
We were getting quotes to fix this pillar. Lowest quote we got was about $8,500. Didn't meet our deductible, so we never even turned it into the insurance. And these gentlemen fixed it for under $1,000 and did a great job doing it. There you go. Right, real quick before Randy leaves, also, I just want to commend him. We made a bunch of moves in the administration building, and him and his team here really, painted the offices, moved the offices around, and I got to thank him personally because my office was one of them, and did a great job. Second project is up at Heights Terrace. Mr. Bobby Dudek, Freddie Veet, are they here tonight? On down. Here's a picture of.
Four shots just after, correct?
We had the gym floor, the cafetorium gym floor, identified as a project to refinish it, and we got some quotes. These gentlemen stepped up and decided to do it on our time, on our own, not contracting it out. And you can see the pictures there. They did a great job. So again, thank you.
Good job, guys.
Did you
Andre, how much was the savings on that? The gym floor?
Before we move into the agenda any further, I would like to introduce our student representative this evening, Erica Book. Welcome here. Don't get red-faced, you're okay. She does play softball for us too, so she is a senior, and we're very, very pleased to have her with us this evening and looking forward to having her many more times. Thank you for being here.
Public comment directed to the board on agenda items only.
There was nothing in the book.
Nothing. Okay. Approve the board meeting minutes from August 24th, August 31st, and September 19th.
September actually is a typo. It should be September 21st.
Okay. Yep.
Sorry about that.
So moved.
Second?
Questions or comments? Mr. Reba?
On the minutes, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Mr. Uplinger then?
We need a treasurer, vote on the treasurer.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry. Treasurer's report for August 2017.
Second.
Questions? Mr. Reba?
All in favor of approving the treasurer's report, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Before we actually get in, we are removing 3 items from the agenda. Removing items 12, 57, and 114. Now we're ready.
All right. Okay, under Curriculum and Instruction, Career Center, approve items 1 through
So
3
moved.
with one motion.
Second?
Questions or comments? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 1 through 3, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Page 2, approve items 4 through 11 with one motion.
So moved.
Second?
Questions or comments? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 4 to 11, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Page 3, approve items 13 through 17 with one motion.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments?
I just have a question regarding the $5 per trick-or-treater. Since there are students, is there a reason that we're charging them to do this?
Mr. Patron?
Thank you.
Mr. Reba?
Numbers 13 through 17, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 4, approve items 18 through 25.
So moved.
Second?
Questions or comments? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 18 to 25, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
There's special education, ESL, and alternative education. Approve items 26 and 27 with one motion.
Second.
Questions, comments? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 26 and 27, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 5, approve items 28 through 37 with one
So
motion.
moved. Second.
Questions, comments? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 28 through 37, all in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 6, approve items 38 through 46 with one motion.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 38 through 46, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Page 7, under nutrition, approve items 47 through
So moved.
49.
Second.
Questions, comments? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 47 through 49, all in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Under Transportation, approve item 50.
Motion.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
Number 50, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Under Technology, recommend to approve item 51.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
Number 51, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Well, it's still on page 7, approve items 52.
So moved.
One motion.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
Number 52, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 8, item 53, recommend board approve the hiring of Danielle Linchuk, cafeteria monitor.
So moved. Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
Number 53, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Under Student Activities, Athletics, and Extracurricular, approve items 54
So
to
moved.
56.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
Numbers 54 to 56, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Under Facilities and Capital Projects, approve item 58 with one motion.
So moved. Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
Number 58, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'm a no.
Ayes have it, noting Mr. Vola's no vote.
Under Finance, approve items 59 through 64 with one motion.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
Numbers 59 through 64, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 10, item 65 bills for approval.
So moved. Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
65 ABC, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'm a
No
no.
on C.
I'm a no.
Ayes have it, noting Mr. Bonomo's no on C and Ms. Kay's no on C.
On a question on that, is there, am I missing something? Every meeting, Ms. K, you vote no on paying the bills and that. If I'm missing something, please tell me so that, but I mean, I think part of our duty is to make sure as board members, bills get paid and the business of the district be conducted. So I just, if I'm missing something, please tell me so that I could either change my vote, but I looked them over and I even went upstairs and checked to make sure that the checks that were being written were proper and all. I'm just curious, because it's every meeting you vote no on that. Is there a specific reason that I should look at, or is it just your preference?
It's just my preference.
Under Superintendent's agenda, approve items 66 through 74
So
with one
moved.
motion.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
Numbers 66 through 74, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 11, approve items 75 through 89 with one motion.
So moved. Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Rubin?
Numbers 75 through 89, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 12, approve items 90 through 104 with one motion.
So moved. Second.
Questions or comments?
God bless.
Mr. Rubin?
Numbers 90 through 104, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Page 13, approve items 105 through 113 with one motion.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Reba?
Numbers 105 to 113, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
On page 14, recommend board approve item 115.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mr. Reba?
Roll call or?
Roll call.
On number 115, Mr. Bonomo.
Yes.
Mr. Chapman.
Yes.
Mr. Fume.
Yes.
Mrs. K.
No.
Mr. John.
Yes.
Mr. Mahalik.
Yes.
Mrs. Scarcella.
No.
Mr. Zola.
Yes.
And Mr. O'Donnell.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-2.
Any other business from the board?
Maybe addendum.
No.
One item we did.
We do have an addendum tonight,
We're not.
the second one.
The second one.
Did we agree to that?
I don't think.
Yeah, that's that special ed agreement on the addendum.
Yeah, on the addendum.
On the addendum for this evening, recommend board approve settlement of a matter concerning special education student 125708.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments?
We need public comment on this, however, it involves a student, so I don't know how much we could reveal, but if there is any public comment, you could come to the podium.
Mr. Reba, roll call.
On addendum number 2, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Now would be the time for any public comment directed at the board on non-agenda items.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
A cyber classroom. Is that gonna be up on cyber speed?
Very good, Antonio.
That's pretty good, Antonio.
All right. Well, is it or isn't it?
No, it will not. It'll be in cyber space.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Motion adjourned.
Now I go to my other meeting now.
That was good.
That's quick. Thank you.